Good evening, Sagittarius, and welcome to this, your love reading for the month of October. Apologies for not having gotten this out in October, but it's a timeless reading. So whenever you receive the message is when you're meant to hear it. Okay, let's find out. What is your significant other, lover, partner, person that you are thinking of or connected to? What are they feeling about this connection with you? Okay. They're feeling a little bit like they are juggling, needing to make a decision. If they make a decision, it's going to be final. And then they have to run away. I'm just kidding. No, you've got Two of Pentacles, Justice, and Six of Swords. So let's find out what the other energies are surrounding your person in this connection. Let's see. Justice card is actually about karma as well. So they could be feeling like there is a karmic energy here, and Justice card could also be about I don't know, something in the courts that needs to be I mean, it can be a good thing because there could be a court ruling in your favor. Okay, what other energy is around, or is this person feeling towards Sagittarius in this connection? Any other messages for Sagittarius about this connection? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius about this? Okay, almost like they want to talk, but just can't. Okay, that's way too much, but all right. I'm getting the message that they want me to draw from those two, and that is quite fine. We can do that. Whoop. There's a lot of cards here. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll pull oracle cards at the end, but I'll make sure to pull from the dark mirror and the romance angels. That's what they chose. Cards are. This is going to be your energy in this connection. What does Sagittarius feel about this connection, this person that they're connecting to? What is Sagittarius working on? What are their energies? How are they feeling about this particular connection? Wow, the moon card. Okay. Also, I think that goes there. All right. So the Ace of Cups popped out. It seems like you are hoping that this person makes a decision in your favor, and that they choose a new beginning in love with you. You're also feeling very much in the dark about the situation. You're trying to get greater clarity, but you feel like you are having a difficult time getting being able to see clearly about this connection. Let's pull these cards next. Okay, Page of Swords. Eesh. All right, there's a lot of cards here. You think you have a lot to say, or the cards have a lot to say about your energy too, that's for sure. Okay. Whoop. But we're going to talk about all of them. Here we go. Okay. Is that it? Let's just make sure nothing else flipped while I wasn't looking. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's start on their side, and then we'll go to your side. But whoa, there's a lot going on here, and then we still have oracle cards. Oh. So, on their side, how are they feeling about you? Two of Pentacles. They're juggling. They can't make a decision. They are holding these two things up in the air, trying to decide. And they're also trying to balance on this board here, like a seesaw. And so it feels like there's a lot going on. And it looks like there's some more, more to come, more action about to happen here. Something, possibly the universe is about to upset the balance and cause things to change. All right. So you have the Justice card here as well. So your person is either has a ruling in their favor coming in the court situation. This is also karma, so karma balancing itself, so it could be karmic justice coming towards them. It could also be that the decision, this is what's more likely. I say all of these things that it could be, but the most likely scenario is that, just based on the Two of Pentacles card that I was reading before this card, that the decision that they end up making is going to be final. So that's what the Justice card is all about. Finality in decision making. They also have the Six of Swords, and that is them taking what they learned from a situation, packing it all up, even though those things that they learned in their past might have hurt them. They're packing it all up, taking it with them as lessons learned. Basically, basically those things are now tools that are in their toolbox, and they are using them going forward to protect themselves, defend themselves, or just to get by in the world, is what I'm hearing. I get a little bit of this person leaving in the middle of the night. The Moon card is there. And that's unfortunate, because in traditional tarot, I don't feel like that's the case. But they are also relying a bit on their friends to help them. So they're leaving together with their friends. They're moving out of a situation that wasn't right for them and towards something better, something new. They feel a lot of hope about. They also have the Six of Pentacles. They feel as though things are balancing out for them in terms of this connection that they have with you. They're feeling like it's more of a gift than a I guess a burden. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up here. Feels like they feel like they have a lot to give now, and that's a good place to be for them. Yay for them. They also have Page of Cups. Page of Cups is more loving. This could also be a child, by the way. You've got the let's see, what do you got? Oh, Four of Wands, I see. Okay. Nope, but it's probably not a child. I would say that this is possibly a new offer of love that they are contemplating, that they're thinking about with you. It's a bit of a mess, but they are doing their best to come up with a new idea about a new offer, about what this love could look like with between the two of you. So they are doing the work to reimagine it, right? Trying to get a fresh set of eyes, fresh perspective on it. Also, they have the Four of Wands. They see this as definitely being a very stable and I mean, a place in the sun, a place to celebrate, a place, this, your relationship um, should be celebrated. And they, they're ready to do that. They're ready to, you know, do what it takes, like come out um, into like, what do you call it? Like into community, I guess, into your community and celebrate this. I mean, it could also, the Four of Wands in traditional tarot is also like the marriage card, the wedding card. It's where two people stand in front of their friends, family, community, and say their vows to each other, right? It's the promise of that. So that's kind of what this person sees is possible in this relationship and this new beginning, and this is what they're dreaming of, right? There's also have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a card about financial independence, financial stability, and they feel like this is you. um, it might also be them, you seeing them in this light. But this Nine of Pentacles energy is definitely one where they have done the work. They've gotten themselves to a point in their life where they have a measure of abundance that provides for them and keeps them taken care of. So they're able to be very self-sufficient and independent. They have free time, some free time now, where they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. They also have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups energy is, I'm just going to peek over here at yours. Nine of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups energy, very benevolent queen. She's able to give and give and give. And that's because she can fill her own cup. It doesn't have to rely on anybody else to be able to do that. So very much in line with the Nine of Pentacles, right? Being able to be self-sufficient financially, but this woman, actually, I mean, I'm saying woman because it's she's depicted in the feminine as a woman here, but it could be feminine or masculine. Gender really doesn't apply in this situation. But yeah, so this person, I should say, is able to take care of themselves emotionally as well as financially. Like we said with the Nine of Pentacles card, she's taking care, being independent, financially stable. This is an emotionally stable person as well, and is able to give to those around her and take care of those around her emotionally. Lots of love to give this. This person has lots of love to give. You also have the, what is this? Oh, Seven of Wands. This person's a little defensive, okay? They have been backed into a corner before, and so they have learned how to stand their ground. And not anything unusual, but they can and will fight because they know their value, and so they know what they can bring to a fight, and they probably know they can win. They also have the Death card. Lots of change happening with this person. Now, the Death card is a very interesting card because this is change that you see coming, okay? So, the Death card has a sword here and is cutting some ties. So that could be what this person is up to. They could be cutting some ties. And this might be scary to you. I don't know. You might see this as a death, meaning They could be letting go of something major in the sense of it being like a life, letting go of something that ushers in a life, something life changing. So yeah, so this is something that they saw coming. It's a slow change, but it is that transformational that it could mean some things are going away. And when they go away, the death card means that that's permanent, right? So in addition to the justice card, being here, letting you know that decisions that are being made are permanent. Death card being here means that transformations that are being made are also permanent. So if something's going away, it's going away for good. Okay, let's see, on your side of things. So in response to the Two of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Cups. And like I said before, a little bit earlier, you are hoping that they make a decision that is a new beginning in love with you. That's what this card is all about. However, you are feeling like, well, you have the Moon card. You are feeling like you're not seeing things clearly. You don't have all the information, and it is stressing you out. It's like you're looking in, trying to see the bottom of this lake, and what's staring back at you is the ghost version of yourself. You just can't see what you need to see, and that's very frustrating and scary for you. You also have the Page of Swords, which is you are Page of Swords in traditional tarot is kind of the the spy. It is someone that is kind of watching, observing other people, and this dude looks like he's taking notes. But it could be that you're also trying to figure out, pages are, you're also trying to figure out, let me finish that one first. I promise I will finish my sentences. You're also trying to figure out how to write a message to this person. Okay, pages are typically very youthful, a little bit easily intimidated, a little insecure maybe, and so though he doesn't look insecure, that doesn't mean he's not insecure. Yeah, so you want this new beginning in love, but you can't see clearly right now, and so you are just a little bit nervous about what's going on. You want to communicate, so you're trying to compose something that you can send that would have an impact in your favor, right? And then also, this could be a little bit also. So it's not this or that. It could be this and that, right? Could be that you are checking up on this person, keeping an eye maybe on their social media, that kind of thing, and trying to figure out what's going on. Now you also have the Four of Cups. So you're very afraid of rejection, is what I am picking up from this Four of Cups card. You want your cup to stay full, and I feel like you are just feeling a little hopeless about that right now. You are not looking at all of your options. In fact, you're not open to other options at all right now. Excuse me, but you are very afraid of rejection, is what I'm getting, or you're feeling rejected. Although Four of Cups is not a card of rejection, it's a card of you rejecting love, traditionally. But in this one, I'm picking up a little bit like you feel rejected, or you feel rejection, or you're afraid of being rejected. Interesting. Okay, next we have the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay, so Page of Wands. You definitely need some physical loving. You need to communicate with this person. You have a message. You just want to bring it to them, and it's like words aren't gonna work. You just need to bring it home in a physical way. That's what. But you're feeling intimidated. Again, you've got this page, which is also a child. Could also be a child. And I mean, there's 3 pages here so far, in the entire spread. So yeah, children could be involved in this situation, and you got the Justice card, you got the Judgment card. Yeah, I don't know, could be. But anyway, you've got this page sitting on a swing, and so yes, you are worried about rejection. It's intimidating you. You feel like you need to communicate with this person. You need to bring them a message, give them a message. But you're like, if there's any way that I could just do this physically, like show them what I want, show them what this means, then that's what you want to do. All right. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. You, in addition to wanting a new beginning in love, you want a new beginning, a new stable beginning, right? So you want love, but you want stability. This is very important to you. That it's like a deal breaker. Like has to be in a stable, and I'm also picking up here that you want it to be a stable new beginning with the love here, but also in finances. There's a little bit of a concern about financial well-being, and you want a new beginning in terms of your finances. So, could be, well, I'm not going to speculate. You decide what that means for you, but that's where it's been going. You also have the Nine of Cups. So, you have a whole lot of love. It's like you've been storing that shit up. You got a lot of love. And, oh my gosh, this is the Six of Cups, not the Nine of Cups. I was looking at it going, that's not a lot of cups. What the heck? But it is. I thought it was the Nine of Cups, but it's the Six of Cups. That's a little bit different. So Six of Cups, you're feeling a little bit, well, I'm feeling like you have love to give. I mean, that's still no lie there. What I was picking up before, that you've been kind of storing it up. Yeah, I'm feeling like that is still the case. Like, I'm just trying to think here. Oh boy. You have love to give, and it just has not been working out. What's weird about this card is I don't see someone from your past, but that's what the Six of Cups is about in traditional tarot. So I'm just really sorry. Let me look at this card again for a second. Yeah, it's like you've been saving up your love for this person. Huh. And normally the Six of Cups is about reminiscing about the past, and you usually see like one character in the card giving another character their cup of love, because That's what you want to do, is you've been saving up your love and you're wanting to give it to this person. That's what I'm getting from this card here. Wow. Interesting. All right. You also have a Judgment. You are being called to your higher self. You're going through this transformation right now, and it's you being in alignment with who you are, and allowing yourself to be in that energy of genuine authenticity, where everything on the inside is aligning with what's on the outside, so you have this integrity about you. So yeah, you are being, like I said, called to your higher self, your purpose, your calling, whatever you want to call that. And it's transformational, right? It's taking you to a whole other place. I feel like you've got the Devil card. You have been working on your demons, your addictions, the things that typically drag you down. You are now in control of them versus them being in control of you. This is fascinating because you have this clarity now, like you can see them coming from a mile away. You're like, I don't know, like drinking, for example. You're like, I know if I drink, I know exactly what's going to happen. And you actually can pause now and decide if that's really what you want. It's like you have that control back. And this is putting you in an amazing space. Like I said, you've gone through this transformation, and your happiness. I mean, look at this card. This is the Sun card. It's led you here to this very happy space where, look at these two guys playing guitar, like out in a field of sunflowers, in the bright sunshine. It's like, I don't know, can hear them playing, actually. It's nice. But yeah, you're in a particularly happy place, and you feel that control. You feel that just for yourself, you've got the Four of Wands, just for yourself, you feel stability. And this is really actually a beautiful card because they have that card too. Remember when I said that they were, on their side, they were, trying to reimagine what this relationship with you would be. And here it is, Four of Wands. And you both have it. You both see that that's what this is leading to. And remember what I said, this is about the two of you being able to, Four of Wands is about the two of you in a stable place, being able to come out into your community and share the fact of you being in this connection with this other person, and not just share it with your community, but also celebrate it and invite everyone in your community to celebrate it, like your friends, your close friends, family, and then acquaintances, work colleagues, all that stuff. Like it's official, right? You're together, and you are Four of Wandsing. You're celebrating the fact that you're together. So it's like that's kind of where this is leading, is what I'm picking up here. So you guys both have this vision, a shared vision. In fact, that's probably what I'll call this, a shared vision of this relationship. It's just quite beautiful, actually. Wow. All right, let's pull. Okay, I'm going to pull first from Dark Mirror. Let's find out what the two of you are working on. We're just going to pull one card because I feel like there is a lot of mirroring going on here. But Dark Mirror is about internal work that you're doing. And let's find out between the two of you what it is that you both have in common that you're working on. Artificial heart. Interesting. Okay. So you got the artificial heart card here. A lot of things pop up for me with this card, but let me tell you like the first three things that came out. One is there's this fear that there's this fear of dishonesty around love, that the way you feel about this person, you feel it's genuine, right? The way that you feel about them is genuine. But the fear is that their heart may not be genuine, may not be honest. It may not be real love, right? And they have the same fear on their side about you. And vice versa. They feel that their love is genuine. It's just that. So that was the first thing that popped out. Second thing that popped out is that the heart has been broken so many times that in its place is something unrecognizable. That's another fear. That it's, an artificial heart has taken its place. And there's a fear that it won't work properly, that it won't do the job, that it's not capable of the love that it would have to perform, right? And that it would come across as not being, again, real. And then also, I think there's this fear that love in general is unsustainable. That's what I'm picking up. Those are the three things that popped out right away. That, this artificial heart, because it's artificial, it's like it's not real orange juice. It's like drinking a soda, an orange soda, versus drinking fresh squeezed orange juice. It's just not, there's no nutritional value. That sounds dumb, but it's just not sustainable. Like, there's no nourishment, because, that's the fear, that this love won't be nourishing, that it won't revive you or them. Scary as shit, right? To be in a place where inside those are the things that are frightening about this connection. So, wow. Okay. Yeah, no idea what to call this now. Thanks, Dark Mirror. All right, let's pull some advice from the Romance Angels. Please give us some advice about this connection. What should Sagittarius do in terms of this connection? Okay. It's pretty clear. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Wow. Okay. So, reconciliation. All right. What the heck? I'm going to pull one more card because they didn't ask, but let's find out. Is there any other messages from Any other messages that we have for Sagittarius about this connection? Wow, now I'm like curious who this person is. This is like fascinating. Someone returning. But I mean, what I got was that reconciliation is the advice, right? So far, nothing else. But let's get another card. Any other advice? Nothing's really popping out here, but maybe. Let's see. Could. Almost. Any other advice for my Sagittarius about this connection? Any other advice about this connection that you'd like to share with Sagittarius? Yes. Ugh. Was there another one that popped out? Okay. Well, I feel like this is a warning. And that it is unrequited love. You can take this two ways, right? Because it says here at the bottom, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going because of unrequited love. So, you could see it as this relationship is dying on the vine. It's not getting what it needs. It's not getting that nourishment, right? It can't sustain itself. There has to be real blood flowing through. There has to be real hearts involved. You know, that's the sacrifice. The sacrifice. That is. It's the sacrifice. It's the sacrificial lamb. Those hearts, right? Without real hearts involved, this is what happens. Unrequited love. So, yeah, as it is, reconciliation is what is recommended in this situation. In order for the love to be requited, you have to get your heart involved. You can't use something that isn't real. It's not sustainable. And that's it. That's all I got for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for sharing this energy with me. It was a fascinating read, and I hope it resonated with you. And if not, let me know. Or if it did, let me know. I don't care. Just leave a freaking comment. I'm just kidding. No. I hope that it did. I hope you got the messages that you needed from this reading. And I hope to see you again very soon this week when we do your pocketbook reading. Money! It's all about the money. Otherwise, light and love to you for now. Take care.